with that, there was one night there too that so they started booting my tent apart, the 2x4s and that, and then later on there was a couple of people around the fire really late at night, and they had really really bad energy, and I really felt it, and I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
So as I was getting out of there, I fell and I got my ribs hurt on a tent peg thing.
Ooh.
And I got to Chrissy's tent and I was hyperventilating at that point, and I asked for water. And the guy gives me, water, and I take a couple of real good swigs out of it, and then, I'm freaking because it wasn't water.
Oh,
it was
dear.
undiluted vinegar. It burnt my throat and mouth out. Okay, that happened, and then in my tent, I woke up really, really quickly, and I grabbed my bag, and I got out of there about 3 seconds before the tent collapsed.
Right.
The roof, right? So when you understand, like, our teachings and that, we call them hits. It's like bad medicine.
Okay.
And so with bad medicine and that. So anyway, I was like really, really stressed about it, and I phoned a woman that is one of my healers, and like she does all kinds of different things, dream interpretations and whatnot. So I phoned her and I told her everything, that had happened, and she told me that the reason why I woke up like that and got out and all those things happened was that the ancestors were protecting me.
Oh, cool.
And I thought that was very, very powerful. Yeah. And she told me a few other things, along that line. So then I felt good again. I felt strong again. Okay, that's what it is, right? So, yeah. So there's, and so with the fire thing, so I'm just saying, it's much more, the indigenous,
for sure, yeah.
It's much more than it simply looks like.
Plus it supplies warmth, which is very important.
And the other thing, too, is that, in anything you do around the fire, and that goes to the ancestors. So, how we govern ourselves around the fire is very, very important. And the truth is that the fire department has been here twice. The fire commissioner's been here, and they've come with the police to shut out our fire. And listen, what stops them is under the cultural acts. They cannot, while a ceremony is happening, it cannot be put out. It's against the law.
Yeah.
And that is the only thing that saves this village at very many, many points, is that because we're on unceded territory, we're indigenous, and that fire as part of the ceremony, they've had to leave and not done anything.
People don't have common sense anymore either.
But what I'm saying is legally,
Yeah.
it's protected.
Yeah.
So, when you have people in here that are, don't understand the fire